This angle is nasty. It's quiet. Oh, shit. What happened? What happened? All right. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Kaizen, and welcome to the video. All right. So if you are here, you've already seen the title and you know exactly what I'm about to do. We are about to get ready and do a reaction to Nukes Top 5. So if you haven't already, go ahead and go get your snacks and let's get to the video.
Artist Susie Solmori says that her family lives in a very haunted house in England. The house, which was built in 1902, still contains strange items left by its former owners. But weirdest of all, on the third floor, there's a very strange painting that was left there by a previous tenant.
Seen this.
Susie says that this painting is the most haunted object in the entire house. She says that often her young niece carries on long, eerie conversations with the spirit, quote, Gilbert, who she says inhabits the painting.
What I heard? I heard that. I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. I'm the smartest in class. Okay, not really. Do you want this or do I keep it? Okay. I'm tired. I'm hungry. It could get cold. You can't touch cold stuff. But I'm warm.
One day, Susie and her brother ask her niece about the spirit, Gilbert.
Did you like him?
Yeah, Gilbert said.
Before we continue listening to the story on this, I have to say this. If your child or your niece or nephew is interacting with a spirit like this, are you just going to sit back and record it? Or you're going to try to change the situation, meaning move out, meaning get rid of the painting, an exorcist, bless your house, whatever, get some sage, whatever. Would that be your main priority, or we just going to record it for the proof? Like, I want to know what they're doing to better the situation for this child, because obviously there's something going on, and it's just like, oh, we're just going to keep recording it for the views. It doesn't sit well with me, but like, go off. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Like one of my best friends.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. I think the man that used to live here painted it.
Is Gilbert friendly? Does he speak to you?
Yeah.
What does he say?
Because I don't pray.
And this is the point when things take an even creepier turn, because Susie does some investigating and manages to find an old picture and some info about her family home. What she discovers is downright creepy.
You're just selling it.
The house from 1916, and it was built in 1918.
Sell the damn house.
This would be the first or one of the first families to live in this house. As you can see, there are 6 people present in the photo. Looking at the English census records, I found that the father would be called John, the mother was called Maud. Next to her on the balcony is her daughter Dorothy. The birth of a little boy called Gilbert was also registered here in 1911. So he would be about 5 or 6 in this photo. I'm unsure why he's not with the rest of his family in the photo.
Why am I only seeing 4 people? Where's she getting 6?
Feeling that something really terrible happened to him at the hands of his own family. The weirdest part is that this is where the sun painting is situated in the house. That's his room.
Things around the house start to get even weirder as one day when Susie is home alone, she starts to hear banging noises coming from upstairs. She grabs her phone and films as she goes to investigate.
No weapon, huh? I'm just saying. Dark as hell in that room, and it's bright outside. I heard something. She sure she home alone?
There is banging coming from inside the playroom where Gilbert's painting hangs. But when she looks inside, there's nothing there. Cut to another night, and as Susie goes upstairs, she again sees her niece doing something a little strange in the third floor playroom.
Why did you make that into a playroom?
The girl is prying away at the floorboards while singing, "You Are My Sunshine." And remember that the spirit Gilbert is said to inhabit an old painting of the sun. Odd coincidence? Maybe. But after the girl has gone to bed, Susie and her brother go back upstairs to investigate the area of the floor that her niece was picking at. What they find makes their blood run
It's giving
cold.
capillary. It's capillary.
Looks like it comes up.
The hell is that? A book? A Ouija board. Go ahead, flip it over. Flip it over. What I say? Now, what you gonna do? You gonna throw it away? It's giving cap, bro. I'm sorry. All this is just giving cap to me
Underneath
because
the
it's
floor,
just
there's an
too
old
convenient.
Ouija board with a picture of the sun that looks very similar to the haunted Gilbert painting.
Yes.
So is there a spirit named Gilbert haunting the third floor playroom of Susie's old house? And is this spirit sending messages through Susie's young niece?
And they just don't
Let
care.
me
They're
know
just
what
gonna
you
keep
think.
recording it. Like, if it's real, it's messed up that they just keep recording it and they're
We
not
need
really
scary
doing
videos.
much.
So if you see anything that you
I know
think
you
would
need
be
scary
perfect for the
videos.
top
Hold on,
five,
Nuke.
send it.
It's messed up though because they are just where is that mode? They are just recording the whole incident. Like I'm sorry, but if I'm in a house and if it's really haunted, if this is for real, why not try to cleanse the home, get rid of the antique bullshit that's in there, holds no value. Try to sell the crap. I don't know. Have a garage sale. Get rid of it. Get rid of the Gilbert painting. Don't make the room that's supposedly haunted into her playroom. Like, what? It doesn't. It's not adding up for me. Sorry, it's just not. I know I keep going back to that, but it's just not adding up. It's not. It's not adding. Not adding. Did it take me back? It did. Hold on, y'all.
So if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Y'all send it to Nukes. Come on.
Up on the housetop. An urban explorer checks out a group of small abandoned buildings
Gorilla
in the
hot
middle of
tortilla?
nowhere, deep in the woods of Poland. Eventually, it gets too dark to explore, and he decides to leave. But hanging around till after dark seems to have been
A mistake.
a terrible mistake.
Oh, that's nasty in my ear. Oh, there's something on the roof. Where? Starts panicking. Huh? I didn't see it. Oh! The hell? Ooh! What's on the ground? Oh, it's good. It's good. He ain't moving fast enough for me.
Someone can be seen chasing the now panicking urban explorer.
It's pale.
And whoever it is seems to have come from right off the goddamn roof.
Say it,
The urban
Nukes.
explorer runs off into the woods to escape, but whoever this strange person is now seems to be following him.
He doing too much stopping. Look! Go! You got that flashlight on, broski. He on that Jason shit. You see how slow he moving? Oh my God. Okay, it's giving cap because if I'm in this situation, I'm not doing all this. It's 911. Oh my God, he pissing me off. Look how close he let me get. I'm sorry if I'm yelling in my mic because this is making me irritated. And that's why it's giving cap. He's letting it play out long enough. Okay, good. He turned his flashlight
the
off.
Explorer makes it home safe and shares his footage on YouTube.
How though?
A curious viewer points out just how pale the unknown stranger seems to be. Another viewer claims that they too have visited the abandoned buildings and that they also saw this same creepy man. Either way, this strange guy swooping down from the roof to chase the urban explorer away is truly creepy.
It's the way he did it though.
Right out of a horror movie.
Exactly. That's why it's giving cap. It's giving short film. It don't even look like he running that fast, like he jogging.
Ibby is recording a cute video for cats late one night when something happens that she still just can't explain.
Hell no. Okay, we see the cats. It's the music for me, Nukes. The fuck?
One of Ibby's cats goes behind the curtains, then turns around and seems to disappear right into the floor. Now, I'm not even entirely sure what's going on here myself, because even when this footage is brightened, it's hard to find any explanation as to why.
I got your explanation. It's not the cat sinking into the floor. So when the cat comes in, as you can see, like I'm gonna take it back. Just look at the reflection on the wood. The wood is like super fucking shiny. Watch the wood. You can already see the cat's shadow casting on the wood, right?
Then turns around and seems to disappear right into the floor.
It's not that though.
I'm not even entirely sure what's going on here myself.
So when the cat turns, the cat goes under the curtain and the cat is turning. The light from that room is casting down specifically on that spot where the cat is next, on the wood. That's what's happening. All that is a reflection of the cat with on the floor. That's all it is. It's not the cat literally going. No, it's not. It's not that.
Because even when
I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. It's just a reflection in the wood, as you can see.
That cat just disappeared.
It didn't disappear. It turned and walked the other way.
Much about the strange video, but all of her cats seem to be safe and accounted for.
The cat didn't disappear.
What?
It's a reflection.
I'll leave it up to you. The ghost at Granny's. Italian YouTube user Simone Botte says that his grandmother has been experiencing strange, unexplainable events in her home. She says that her TV turns on by itself, windows open on their own, and creepiest of all, she often hears unexplained voices from somewhere in her house. Even though he's a bit skeptical of his grandmother's claims, Simone agrees to spend the night at her house while she's away. He's not really expecting to experience much of anything, but then he also begins to hear creepy sounds from somewhere in the house. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Allora, sono a casa di mia nonna.
I heard it.
Allora, non so se sentite, praticamente sono a casa di mia nonna da solo e non so se sentite, ci sono un sacco di rumori che vengono da di sopra.
She might have a squatter in the attic. I'm just saying.
Allora, vabbè, buio pesto. No, vabbè, la luce non va. Aspetta, devo mettere.
Simone discovers that for some reason the lights upstairs don't seem to be working. So he grabs a flashlight and slowly climbs the stairs in search of the creepy sounds.
No, we finna fix the breaker first.
A parte che c'è un gran rumore di vento e mi sto cagando in mano solo per...
If you're fucking scared, don't go up there. Bitch, you got me fucked up. This flashlight is trash. This flashlight is trash, bro. Oh God, I'm scared, y'all. What kind of flashlight is this?
Ragazzi, mi sto cagando in mano.
He said he's shitting his pants. Okay.
Si è aperta la finestra da sola. No, vabbè.
How come you didn't go and turn the breaker on?
No, vabbè. No, vabbè.
Y'all see
Simone
me.
is
I
completely
cannot.
alone in the house, but he hears a window and closet door open by themselves. Simone slowly begins to realize that everything that his grandmother has been complaining about is now happening right in front of him.
No, vabbè, ragazzi, io sono terrorizzato, ma proprio...
You're not that terrified. Look at the lamp moving. He ain't that terrified. Because I wouldn't have gone up there with just a flashlight and then the most crappiest flashlight of that.
Perché nei film consiglio sempre questa cosa qua. Quindi...
No, he didn't. Just sit there and say, I'm leaving because I've seen these movies before. And they say you should leave. You should have left when the lights went out and you couldn't turn the switch on. You went up there with that dull ass flashlight, walking around upstairs, hearing movements, and now you want to leave? Come on. You've already done the bad part.
Vi giuro non riesco neanche a parlare oggi perché praticamente...
You taking too long. Like you said you was leaving. He moving too slow.
No, vabbè, aspetta.
Stop taking me into this dark ass room. Oh my God. He's irritating me because he's making it worse. Now he just said he was leaving. He's...
Cioè, prima il letto non era così. Era... Non ho la voce, ve lo giuro. Non ho la voce.
You made that bed. Stop playing with me.
Ok, no. Ora vado.
You were supposed to have been left.
Mi sembra il caso di proseguire con questa cosa. Non so come. Ok, il vaso non era lì. Il vaso non era lì. Questo vaso non era lì.
He is not terrified.
A chandelier swings back and forth on its own, and just as Simone is about to leave,
He's
he
not
hears
about to
movement
leave.
coming from his grandmother's bedroom.
He ain't trying
He
to
goes
leave.
to take a look inside and discovers that the bed covers are now neatly arranged, as if someone came in and made the bed. Also, the doors of all the cabinets are open. Suddenly, the doors move again, and Simone decides to just get out of there. But inexplicably, a vase is now moved to the top of the stairs.
Adesso sembra che ha smesso tutto quanto.
Why is there a vase there anyways? Like, this is a weird spot to put a vase
Just
on the
then,
stairs.
Simone
Just
hears
saying.
more movement from the guest bedroom. He decides to take a look inside. And what happens next is downright chilling.
No, I don't want a chilling. This is giving Cap because he kept saying he was going to leave.
Did you see it?
No, No!
For a split second, a dark shadow can be seen moving towards Simone as he looks inside the room. He freaks out and just makes a run for it. And with that, he decides to stay away from the house for the rest of the night. Over the next 7 months, Simone and his grandmother discovered that the strange paranormal activity in her house might be linked to an old scarf that she won at a church raffle. Simone says that with his grandmother's permission, he threw away the scarf and that the strange activity in her house has now completely stopped.
Yeah, okay. It's a good edit. No, it's not. Come on.
Gustavo Alacares from Mazatlan, Mexico is celebrating his 10th birthday with his family in a small amusement park. After gathering his courage, the young boy goes on a roller coaster for the very first time. A total of 8 people get on the roller coaster, all Gustavo's family. His proud mother sits in the front and records a video of Gustavo's first roller coaster ride. But her camera catches something that Gustavo and his family simply can't explain.
Oh, God.
Something truly chilling.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Tony.
¡Ay! ¡Ay, mamá, me da miedo! ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Ay, me da miedo! ¡Oh, tu doña!
I'm really looking in that cart. Y'all see me?
Son 5 o 6 vueltas.
Because I don't see anything. Oh, I see somebody in the cart.
¡Está bien recio!
Abajo no, abajo, en la parte de abajo no.
¡Que no se cae!
No,
Somebody's in that cart.
la pista.
¡Ay! ¡Ay!
It's a little roller coaster. Somebody is clearly in that cart, like solid figure. He chilling.
¡Ay, se le da recio!
Y fue el señor que se iba, güey. Así es el
And now it
señor.
looks empty again. I'm confused. You getting that music hype, ain't you?
¡Mira un brincolín!
¿Cuál?
Oh, Ken need to move his big head out the way. It's empty now. There's nobody in it now. I don't know.
¡Ay, aquí donde va! ¡Me da miedo!
You see, none of Gustavo's family got in the last cart on the roller coaster, and it's empty for most of the ride. But during the second lap, someone or something seems to appear out of thin air. The figure is hardly noticeable at first, but then it seems to transform into a solid person.
That's what I'm saying.
seemingly
It's
wearing
like
all
solid.
black and sitting all alone. Now, the roller coaster has not stopped a single time to allow for a person to get on or off. So just who or what is this? Now, what makes this capture even creepier is that years ago, 2 people lost their lives on a larger roller coaster that stood on the same land. After the tragic accident, that roller coaster was condemned and dismantled.
Okay.
It was replaced by this smaller, safer, family-friendly ride.
Safer.
So could this be the spirit of one of the victims of the older roller coaster accident? Are they doomed to loop this track over and over? Let me know what you think.
Okay, so I was looking at that and I was trying to think like, okay, well, maybe somebody was already in the cart and they was just kind of bent down. But you can't do that with those because you got the bar that's holding you and it looks like it's tight. Like there's not enough space for you to like bend down, especially he looks like a full grown man that's sitting there. So like even if he was bending down and grabbing something, you will probably be able to see a portion like his shoulder, his head. You will probably be able to still see that someone was in there. You can clearly tell that it's completely empty. So I don't know. My other conclusion is maybe the first part is when they were on the ride by themselves, and then the second part is they got back on it a second time, and then that time somebody was actually on the roller coaster. But you don't really see any cuts. It's a smooth transition throughout the whole entire thing. So I don't know. What's y'all thoughts? I mean, I'm trying to give a conversation here. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. All right, let's go back.
No room at the inn. Popular Japanese ghost hunter Shiro
God.
from the YouTube
Why
channel
got
Kuro
that
Shiro channel is joined by his
Jabberwocky?
friend Tay to investigate an abandoned inn in the mountains of Japan.
Y'all know how
The
I
inn
am
was
about
partially
them
destroyed
Asian
by a
ghosts.
typhoon in 1982. The creepy inn is said to be haunted by the ominous spirit of a woman who is known to linger around room number 208. In an attempt to capture evidence of the paranormal, Shiro decides to leave a static camera recording outside of room 208 while he and
My
his friend
stomach hurt
explore
already.
the rest of the
No.
inn. Without them knowing, the camera captures something downright creepy.
Ugh. I hear shit. I saw that. It's like something came in and floated
Something
up.
can be seen moving behind a decaying old Japanese sliding door. The two investigators have no idea what they just captured, so they decide that Tay should go and stay in room 208.
By yourself?
Shiro heads off to explore the basement, so Tay is left completely alone upstairs in room 208. Suddenly something happens that chills him to his core.
This how you get them grudge cursed and shit. No. This finna be behind them, bro. Stop playing with me. Look at the angle. The angle's nasty. This angle is nasty. It's quiet. Oh, shit. What happened? What happened? What? That man hit me with the nannies. Something touched. Oh, I saw that. Or more like I see that. A shadow. And after that... This is bad. What should I do? You cut. You curse now. Oh, y'all see that? Don't be fooling with them ghosts, bro. Look.
The investigator is touched by something that he can't see, and he just makes a run for it. When looking back at the footage, it's clear that there's a dark shadow that seems to reach out and touch him, even though Tay says that he didn't see anyone or anything at the time. Then whatever this is seems to follow Tay, this time appearing as a pale figure caught by the static camera pointed at room 208. When the two investigators finally find each other again, Shiro decides that it's time to grab their equipment and just head
leave.
home.
Yeah.
So did their cameras capture the ghost of the
It
woman who
captured
said to haunt the
something.
abandoned
I don't
inn?
know. Like,
Or is it
I be
all
trying to give
just
everything
an
the
elaborate
benefit of
hoax?
doubt. Exactly.
You decide.
Is it real? Is it
A
fake?
scare
You
at
decide.
the Airbnb. Imogene from Alberta, Canada is spending the night at an Airbnb with a friend and her little dog Rosie.
No.
Suddenly, Rosie just starts freaking out at what seems like nothing.
Okay.
There it goes. Is there a ghost?
No, she ain't.
Yeah.
Is there a
Where's
ghost?
the ghost? Right there. Where? Where is it? She's staring at her with the dog.
Imogene jokes that the
Why
dog
she
is
screaming
barking at a
like
ghost,
that?
and her friend is a little freaked out by the dog's creepy, crazy orange eye shine in the camera.
Oh,
But then
okay.
things take a very bizarre turn.
Right.
What the fuck?
Suddenly, the little dog makes a run for it, and a creepy dark shadow seems to reach out for her.
What?
Emma says that she has no idea just what this strange shadow could be, and she now believes that the Airbnb might actually be haunted after all.
I was trying to chop it up to being the paper moving, but the way that leash is laying on it, it couldn't be.
What the fuck?
Or was it? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You know we gotta investigate.
Might actually be haunted after all.
No, I think it's a paper. I think it's the end of the paper that caused the shadow. It looks as though it's bent right here. It might be the paper that's causing the shadow. It looks, if you look right here, it looks as though it is currently bent because the dog runs back. I think it might be the paper. Period. Watch again. This corner, I think when the dog runs back, this corner lifts up, casting the shadow. Let's see how quickly it moves.
What the fuck?
Suddenly, the little dog makes a run for it, and a creepy dark shadow seems to reach out for her.
I think it might have been the paper.
She has no idea just what this strange shadow could be, and she now believes
it
that
looks
the
like the paper lifted.
Might actually be haunted after all.
It's that paper. It's the paper. It looks like that corner piece of the paper lifted. Stop playing with me.
This next creepy video was recorded by a bus driver in Santiago, Chile. The bus driver is completely alone in a parked bus, about to start her shift at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
But she suddenly realizes that she might not be as alone as she thought.
All right. She said the camera's live. 8:06 is doing a little countdown. There's a passenger sitting in that seat all alone.
Nos movemos. Movemos. Y no hay nadie.
Is that the right section though? Because is she looking in the right area?
Sigue ahí sentado. ¿Ves? Y las cámaras no están paradas. Siguen moviéndose.
No, that's the right area according to that. Yeah. She said, holy shit.
A security camera live feed shows a young passenger is seated next to the window behind the bus driver. But when she turns to look, there's no one there. The bus driver wonders if she might be witnessing a real paranormal event. Unfortunately, the video cuts right there, and it was reposted to the internet without a name or source. So was it a ghost or just a very strange camera glitch?
I'm thinking it might be a camera glitch. I don't know. It could be that feed, that particular camera is stuck. It's frozen. Something's wrong. It needs a hard reset. I'm just saying because she has a total of 4 that's in there. So this, even though it's showing that it's a live feed, that particular camera might have glitched out some point during the day. And it's frozen because the figure itself doesn't move. Now, if the figure was moving during that process, okay, cool. But the figure doesn't move. So that camera might have glitched out sometime during the day and it's stuck on that frame. That's the only thing I can think of. Just saying. Because see, it's just not moving. The figure doesn't move. It has a glitch. It's a glitch.
Urban explorer Jimmy Jimenez has traveled to an abandoned ghost town somewhere in the mountains of Mexico.
Why?
He stumbles upon an empty and seemingly barricaded house and decides to take.
Do these urban explorers get paid to explore these crazy places? That's what I want to know, because why? Why? Because if you're doing it just for YouTube, even then, why? Because you gotta base that off of the algorithm. You gotta base it off of your subscribers. You gotta base it off your likes and your comments to get paid for that. Why? Why are we doing this?
Take a look inside. While exploring, he doesn't really find anything that's strange. Just an abandoned house covered in dust and dirt. But while his back is turned, something happens that makes you wonder if the house was barricaded for a reason.
See, that's the shit.
Truly chilling. Watch closely.
Closely. Why? The fuck is that? Is that a doll? Why? I'm not doing this. Okay, it's still there. This place is just nasty. I can't. Looking at a couple old magazines. Oh, it's sitting up. I've already saw it, Nukes. It's sitting up. It just gave me...
When Jimmy enters the old abandoned house, a doll can be seen lying face down on a chair in the corner of the entrance. But when he returns later to the entrance, the doll is now seated upright, facing Jimmy as if watching him. The explorer is completely unaware of what has happened, and he leaves the house oblivious to what he just captured. Now, it should be mentioned that this footage has 0 cuts. You can watch it yourself on Jimmy's YouTube channel. Except
just because it has 0 cuts doesn't mean that Jimmy was alone. It does not mean that Jimmy was the only person in there. Somebody could have easily walked in there, lifted up the little doll, and walked out. I'm just saying. Just because Jimmy says he went alone doesn't mean that was true.
except for a stray dog barking in the background and the sound of Jimmy's own movements, no other footsteps or motion can be heard.
I knew you were going to say that.
So it's a complete mystery as to how this doll could have moved.
No, not really.
Could it be that something terrible happened in this house? Is the doll perhaps a warning for Jimmy to leave? Let me know what you think.
I don't know about that one.
The late
Go on,
night
player.
visitor,
Go on.
Sandra Crocker from Lincoln, Nebraska, wakes up one morning to find a strange notification from her Ring doorbell camera. The notification says that someone was at her door at around 3:30 in the morning. When she checks the footage, she is shocked.
The hell? The hell? The hell was that? What is that?
Something can be seen that seems to exit Sandra's house at 3:24 a.m. The unrecognizable figure appears small and wide at first, but then as it disappears around the corner,
it gets big.
It seems to have grown in size and is now dark as night. Some have even suggested that it looks like the dark figure of a woman walking away in an
a
old
Victorian.
dress.
Yeah, like
now,
she holding
Sandra
it.
doesn't know what to make of the footage. So, what do you think this could be?
I ain't got it.
Let me know.
I ain't got it. Y'all got the answer on that one. Y'all got it. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I ain't got the answer. I don't know. That was weird. That was different.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't
You're welcome,
already, please
Nukes.
subscribe and turn on notifications.
If y'all ain't subscribed to Nukes, go ahead and do that. I just do the commentary. You know, I just get my little razzle dazzle on his stuff as a reaction should. But if y'all are not subscribed to him, go ahead and do that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me switch on over here to good old selfie. All right, y'all. So that is it for that Nukes top 5 on a top 10. As always. But yeah, I don't know, some of these were some hit and misses, but these are videos that Nukes gets in, and you know, he does present us with, you know, as much evidence as he can, and he always says, you know, for us to decide. And you know me, I am going to decide on what is cap and what is not. Some of them kind of did leave me with unable to provide an explanation as to what it was. Others, I felt like I was genuinely able to kind of, you know, decide on what it is. But yeah, if y'all did like this reaction, please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.